Hey there, hi there, ho there. Crystal here, and we are here for art session, and we're gonna start it off with a 5 minute. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We're gonna start a 5 minute art. Get us going. 5 minute art prompt jump start, guys. It's been a day. I think it's been a year, a couple years. We're not gonna go down there though. We are actually going to get this started. I'm just going to wait just a second or two here. See if anybody wants to jump in with us. Oh, I don't ever seem to give anybody any chance at letting anybody know beforehand. So we're going to start here in just 2 seconds. I'm getting my timer up. We're going to get a art jump start here and go from there. See what's going on. All right, I'm going to take this off. Okay, let's do an art jump start. Got 5 minutes to art and go from there. I don't know if I'm going to do anything besides take it from there. All right, how's the S times? We ready? 5 minutes. Let's go. I've got stuff on there. I'm just not feeling anything here. Ready? Let's go. It started. I don't feel nothing, so let's just start making something until something maybe jumps out at us. Remember, your 5 minutes is just that's it. It just grab stuff and do. It doesn't have to make sense. It can make sense, and that's cool if it does. And it's cool just to get your fingers in it. Oh. There's that one. Where's my rag? Let's see. Normally now I'm not thinking. I don't know what I'm. There we go. I actually want to. I'm going to use a little pad over here. I don't know if you can see how you can. Oh my goodness. I'm all over here. How is everybody doing? I know I am. I wanted a stamp or something. What am I looking for? I don't know. Just do it. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to actually use the whole thing as it. Oh, well. I changed up. How is everybody? My household, my hubby has got a chest cold. Well, head cold, chest cold, whatever. He's got it. And then Mr. Bentley has got, I think he's got a sinus infection. So I'm going to have to get him in. So he's kind of been lying low a little bit. Ouch. Son of a... I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know either. Let's just do it. We are at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Cute. She works. She works. That'll work. She's cute. I don't know. Oh, come on. Give me a pen. You know what sucks is when you have a billion brushes over there, but you can't find the one you're looking for. So you grab the worst possible one here. Like, this thing's huge. I wanted something to... Oh, my. This will work good on the... shoot, the orange is not done. Oh, well. Oh, well. a talky mood today. That's okay. Let's take a little bit of that here. Give her some color. Whoops. Sorry guys, I keep hitting the cord that is plugging the phone in. What am I doing? Oh, we're almost out of time. I'm gonna grab a little gray here. That's just kind of what I'm doing. There we go. She's kind of cute. What do you think, guys? She needs like a dress or something, so let's go ahead and do some stamping here. We're getting ready to go off here. She's got like a shirt on. There we go. Hey, that really worked. I'm impressed. And there's the time. All right. That was 5 minutes. Not too bad. I think she needs some eyelashes. But otherwise, I think she's pretty good. Get this stuff out of the way. I'm going to spray that a little bit. And use that up before it dries. Alright, oh, we need that dry because if I try to do it now, this paper is not that great of a paper. So I don't want to tear it. It does tear rather easy. So, here we go. I just do it. That's how I clean up my... I really do love using these little jelly plates as my palette kind of a sort, because you always get fun cleanup, and it's great. Gotta turn that off. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. So, there she is. We're gonna dry her up a little bit. Because I want her to have a little more zing on her. But I think it has given me a little jump start like it's supposed to, and I think I'm gonna go on to keep arting. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but we'll see. She's not complete dry, but I'm hoping she's dry enough where I won't tear her. There we go. They always look good on one, I swear. I'll put them on thick. Here she is. I like it. You know what? For 5 minutes, besides the eyelashes, she looks cute. Yeah, I like her. She needed to come out, I guess. Alrighty. Well, what are we going to do now? What do we want to do? Anybody out there? What should we do? I have no clue. I think I'm just going to get out one of my big books here. I don't want to get my big. Get my one of these. We'll get this out and see what we got going on. Oh, what is today's prompt? Let's look at today's prompt. I haven't done today's prompt yet. What are we on? House of Bad Luck. Really? House of Bad Luck. Today's prompt's House of Bad Luck. Actually, we're gonna go here. House of Bad Luck. That's so different than what we've had, our prompts here. I'm real curious to see what we're gonna come up with. Oh, I haven't finished this. I got over here and put these on here. These are, or were, really cheap paints I got in that 5 and below kit, the last one I did, which I need to do a couple more. I got some stuff to do, but I'm getting off topic. I did that on here, and I used the plastic wrap on there and just let it dry. I love the textures you get. I just haven't, nothing else has jumped out at me for that page yet. Been doing that a lot. I've been doing just a lot of backgroundy more so. I guess you want to say abstract instead of just making marks. Alright. God, I don't know what. House of Bad Luck. House of Bad Luck. Well, I got some houses here. Let's just piddle fart around. Piddle fart around. Anybody ever heard that before? Quit piddle farting around. My grandpa used to say that to me. Quit piddle farting around. So, let's see. What can we talk about? I'm horrible at chit-chat, guys. That's, I never liked... I never had girls as my friends, really. Just never did. No, I'm just not a girl fan. Always been one that was a tomboy and kind of with the guys more so. So, I just never have very blunt and to the point, but I don't know why. I'm just going with what comes to me, guys. I'm going to treat it like a 5-minuter and see what we get. While thinking of the prompt, I don't think besides the houses is going to go anywhere else. We'll see, though. I'm going to go up. Why not? What do I want to do? These are... What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't know. Okay, let's take some of this. It's in my hand. I told you I want to treat it like I would anything else. So let's see what we got. I like that. We're going to go with a little, maybe a little gray, or do we want black? What do we want? I'm not for sure. I'm not liking gray either. I'm going to go with, I don't know what I'm going with. I'm just going. I'm just going with whatever. Just arting. I wanted to do that like that. Kind of bring it in. Not really wanting that color though. Not liking that color. It's not what I'm wanting. It's not sparking for me. I'm hoping to get some of that in there. We can maybe draw it out. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Something, anything. Maybe nothing at all. I got an idea. No, I don't know. What do I want to do? I'm looking, I don't know why, but I'm looking at this over here, and yeah, I'm going to do it. So we're going to cut I love this part over here on my part here. Sometimes when these are great that I use, and you guys are probably right on me. Let me back up. Try to back up a little bit more for you. I use underneath my is newspaper, newsprint, newspaper. You get them at Hobby Lobby. Newsprint's what it's called. Newspaper print journal. Get them when it's 50% off the Hobby Lobby brand, and you get them for like under $5. I mean, under $5, I think. I didn't even buy these. I actually got them on clearance, not 50% off. I mean clearancey, and whatever. I was excited. So, and they're great for. You never know. I just wanted to do something over here, so I'm gonna do it. Where are my scissors? Something comes in my head. I try to do it. I don't know what. I don't know what. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Trying to decide here what I'm gonna do because I don't want that putting. Trying to decide what I want to do here, guys. Oh, just trying to see what we're gonna do. I like that. Oh, hey, groovy chick. Oh, I say cat. Hi, cat. I don't know. I don't like that. Okay, a little bit more of it, and we'll get it thinner. Now, usually I don't enjoy cutting, but something's in my head and it's just coming out. You never know what you'll get. Ooh, I cut it off. That was not good. Like that though. There we go. That one can go there. We can put that one up there. Or you put that. I'm gonna go that. Put that there. And go that. That's cool. I like that. I'm not looking at it. I'm just going with it. I think it looks cool. We'll go with it. Why not? Why not? Oh. And Kat, what kind of art do you do any art? Ask that, I guess. I guess I should ask if you do any art. Instead of assuming just because you're watching. Oh. Come on, I'm gonna put that right in that smither. There we go. So, I was gonna say what I decided. I've been wanting to do talk about kind of the holidays are coming. I wanted to do for everybody. I just couldn't afford to do it, unfortunately. But I'm doing it for my two older grandson. Well, long oldest grandson, and then Bentley. And I've been wanting to make their their own advent calendar type of thing. So, hold on, I'm gonna read. I just seen it a little bit. Oh, what is it my dad says? Oh, I can't remember what he says, but you dabble in them all. Dabble in all, but master of none. I don't remember. What does he say? I don't remember. I'm having a brain fart. I like making journals too, but then they just sit around. I hate doing that, and I'm not even gonna get on. Lately, my hands ain't been letting me do too many journals. Jack of all trades, master of none. Thank you. That is exactly it. That is my dad in a handbag, but he would say he's not a master of anything, but he's got some that he is. Let's see. What else do I want? I like this purple. I want some of that purple to come out. I don't think this is it, but it's close enough. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Alright. Oh. Oh my goodness. To be honest. I want something to make circles with. Where? Let's go with that. That is not the right color, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go with circles because, you know, I always need some circle therapy. Not the color I was looking for, though, unfortunately. Kinda threw me off. Go a little bit messier. Did not need for that one to go that big. More on there. I think why I like doing so, I can just do it mindlessly, you know? Just start going and just go with it. Something that's easy to do, so it lets me quit thinking and go with it. That works. Alright, let's get my book of wasted paint, if I have it here. That's pretty much almost full now. I've got to figure that out. Figure out what I'm going to do with this. I don't know what to do with it. And I know there's so many things that could be done. I could do, you know, go through and use some of my... That's probably what I should do, because I have tons of imagery. These pages have gotten glued. I need to go through with a razor and slit those where I don't care. I love making these because, you know, I don't want to waste the paint. Who would do that, you know? So. What woke you up, babe? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna add this color would look pretty in there with these colors here.
Absolutely. I agree.
Not that it needed it, but got it. Damn, you're making enough noise. Jeez. Love you, babe. You know I was teasing you. Not really. There we go. Now I still have some of that paint, so I'll grab something over here. I've got so many papers over here from just everything. Wipes, not wipes, things that's got things on it. Crinkle, crinkle. Yes, see? Exactly. My goodness. I'm glad it wasn't just me. I'm going to go ahead and stick this on here. I don't know if I'll use that side eventually, but never knew. Oh. Where are you from, Kat? I'm in the Midwest, Kansas, right by Missouri, so kind of on the edge. I'm going to dry this up a little bit. See, yeah, that crinkle crinkle sound that was just on your, sorry, I keep hitting that freaking cord. I know that's like some ASMR shit or something like that, but for me, that kind of a sound literally is like, would you just fucking, you know, it was just, it just gets me. Oklahoma, awesome. I have been in Oklahoma. Drove through there a couple of different times on family vacations when I was a kid. Flat. All I remember is flat and lots of oil rigs, you know, the ones that go up and down. Like nails on the blackboard. See, the nails on the blackboard was never one that, like, made me, I mean, I didn't like the sound, but it wasn't like made my hair stand up or, you know, anything like that. Now, my hubby is his, that is the one that gets him. He can't handle it. Just literally, he literally runs away. Is styrofoam. The sound of styrofoam, you know? He can't handle that. Doesn't like it at all. So we all have our things. Alright, let me get my favorite China maca. I think, again, is it good? That's still a little wet, darn it. Let me grab. There goes the damn camera again. Oh. I just have to pick up any of that little bit extra on there because I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I'm not a waiter anymore. And I'm actually, I think I'm a very lazy artist. I don't even, you know, it used to be I would dry because I couldn't handle wait. You know, I wanted to go. Now it's just, I don't even dry because it just takes too much time. I'm here at the table on most days. I'm lucky to get here at the table and art and create what I create, even though it's really nothing but things that come out of me and gets my mind off all the life, you know? So, yeah, moving on. For ones that want to know, this is, I'll say, yeah, I'll take the tennis ball, but I guess if you had to listen to it for hours upon hours, it would probably get on your nerves too. But I used to love doing, like, bouncing the ball on the wall as a kid. Oh, get in trouble all the time for that. Anyways, this is a 100 Years of Farm Journal. I got it at where I live. They have, like, a farmer's thing. Not a farmer's thing. It's a big, huge flea market. Big thing. It comes in the spring and fall. And when I first went, first couple years, which was 5 years ago? 6 years ago-ish? I was trying to think when I first really got into this. Anyways, you could find these old books. This is just an old book. I got it for this, what was it, $5 for $1 or $8 for $1? It was crazy how cheap they were. So I have quite a few older books. Not so many big ones, but I have a couple. So I just glued a couple of pages together. It's a really old book. I thought it was really cool. Pages are, they're rough because of the old farm journal, though. It's just fun. I actually went through and read some of them, and it's interesting. But I know a lot of people would take this and then laser it off and put it in their thing where they can have it for all of their lives. Well, really, every day's could be your last. I ain't worried about not having it in the future because I have so much old materials that ain't worried about that. Yep, art therapy. We like our art. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I want to put it or do I want to put it here? I'm going with what it goes with me. Do what I feel. Sometimes it looks better. Sometimes as soon as you do it, it's a O-F-U-C-K. You know what moment? And I get them. I'll be going along, love what I have at one point, and then I keep going, and it's like, shit, I like that other piece better, but, you know, we did it. I'm gonna put that one all the way. I want to do it's gonna be a little different. That's a big one. Oh my goodness. I that one to stay. See, I can't help but do more circles. Yeah. I think it needs, actually, I just like it the way it is. Does it need a saying or something? I don't know. I don't know what to put on, but I'm cool with how it looks. I don't really want to mess with any of that. Maybe put just dabble all, guys. Pencil. One of those things I think every artist needs. And I'm not being a smartass on that. If you have never used a Stabilo pencil, get one and try. Whether if you draw faces or if you collage, you could use this, and I've used it in my collage and made like some shading or whatnot in your collage. You can use it in so many ways. It is one of those tools I just love. Oh, let's see. Until a few days ago, you know what? I used to, when I probably first year, maybe even 2, of arting every day, that I actually start, oh my god, what was I going to say? Used it until a few days have passed. I have never, until, like I said, it took me a good 2 years to even step back and look at something and feel happy with how it looked. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing better. Yeah. It took me a while to get that confidence of actually when I did a page and it didn't matter. And I looked at it and I was happy with it. It took me about a good 2 years of everyday journaling. I can honestly say, oh, I like this about it or that about it. But to really feel proud of it, it took me a good 2 years. Hello, Vicky, Rebecca. I was reading the comments, guys. Sorry. I can't read in arts. If I did, I probably would get sick really easily. Very easily. With my motion sickness. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go on the outside of this one. I was going back with I was going to talk about what I'm doing for Bentley and my older grandson. I decided I'm going to do their own type of advent calendar. So I made all their envelopes. Then I ordered like a big old box of sensory, fidgety type of things that are in, you know, the pigeon, the like, you know, these type of things, and the poppers and all those things. Bentley, for one, with his autism, loves things like that. But my grandson is hyperactive, and he's always going, so anything that could help, you know, keep his attention span. So I split those between the two, you know, my two of them, and then, you know, I customize the rest of the days. So, and then on the 25th, they'll come to our house, of course, to get the big 25th for for their present. So I think this, you know what, this, you know, they get a little bit something every day for the month. They know I was thinking of them every day of the month, you know. So I'm really excited about, I hope they like it. Like I said before, I really wish I could have done it for everybody, you know, my parents. I really wanted to do my parents, but I didn't get to it this year. I am making myself do it for next year because you never know what can happen. I'm, goddamn, how old am I? I'm 41, and I'll tell you, the age difference between me and my my youngest brother, which is older than me, is 10 years. My older brother is 11 years. So, I wasn't like a menopause baby or anything like that, but I was, they're not young chickens anymore, my parents aren't, so I want to do something like that for them before, you know, you never know. Oh, let me see here. How are you doing, Vicky? Oh my goodness, I just almost belched and I was like, stopped. I'm liking this. I don't think it needs anything else. It's there, and that's kind of me. Just some fun thing that came together. Oh my. Something fun that came together. I like it. What the hey, you want to do the other side? Why not? Let's do it. I am going to cover this though, because if I don't cover it, I'll be looking at it and it won't, I won't get anywhere with it. Does that make sense? So. And I got a couple of the boys in the house got some head colds from, Debbie's got a head chest cold thing going on that he got from getting his feet wet and out in the cold, going out hunting one morning. So he's not doing well, and Bentley Boo has got oh, hey Janine. Belly Boo's got a allergy issue going. Why am I doing that? I don't know why. This is where we're arting. I'm having one of those moments, guys. But it's just, you know, it's just getting them down. Allergies and a little cold. So they'll be back to normal, I'm sure. Very, very quickly. But besides Bentley having, like, his allergies bringing him down right now, he's good, being ornery as ever, but having issues with our schooling right now, but it's part of him being him. Alright, what do we want to do? I want to cover this right off. I don't even want to look at this. I just want to, let's do something. Do we want to glue, or do we want to, yeah, let's do this. I'll get some of this going. Maybe something will come to me. We'll see what happens, and that's what I do here. I get out and see what happens. You never can tell. Where is, let's go with this again. Ooh, I got a string. You can get in there, I don't care. Go for it. I want to do for my mom, because my mother is, we all have our things, I think, that make us, well, define us who we are as individuals. We all have our thing, you know, like we were talking about earlier, you know, what got, you know, that nails on the chalkboard, my husband's styrofoam, people's high noises, you know, there's all kind of crinkling, like that crinkling earlier for some, you know. It's a ear orgasm, I guess. For me, though, it's like, oh my god, stop it! Especially when there's no other sounds. So, I forgot where I was going with that. See? Retarded doggy. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? While I'm sitting here doing this, I'm thinking, what should I do? I got some colors here. I don't know what I want to do yet. Well, we do our Bentley school, and he's autistic. And we live in a small community in the Midwest. We do not have the best school for individuals that aren't like everybody else. So we decided early on to do a homeschooling with him. It's been based off different, when he was younger besides his learning on his, as he called it used to be his talkie, because he wouldn't talk for a while, which was a little, you know, a tablet. He learned on there really good, and so we just transitioned that into a different homeschooling program online, and we were doing really well, but we've come to the point of where he literally is, we figured it out, he is 4 years behind, where he's 9 now, so 9 take away 4, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you know. So really he's 5 mentality, and a lot of his learning, I forget that he is like that. Because he is so good in certain things like reading, but then other things we're back at he can't do. Can't comprehend. He can't sit still or even comprehend that 7-page thing I'm supposed to read to him. So we're at that point of just finding what's gonna go, where are we gonna go right now. And what do I want to do here, guys? I don't know. I want something to put here, though. What else? Ooh, I know. I got them out. Yes. Ouch. I just hurt myself. Again, I had these over here, and somehow, probably on one of many Bentleys trying to steal my stuff, these got all crunkled over there. So let's look at here. Let's find something to put on there. Why not? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, my mother. Where we got on to, everybody's got their thing. You know, I like for my arts circle thing. You know, so I'm a circle whore, is what I've said before. My husband's a coffee whore because he loves coffee. He can't live without it. So my mother is a chapstick one. She loves her chapsticks. If my dad goes anywhere and she forgot her mini chapsticks that are everywhere, if she does not have one, it doesn't matter where they are, what time of day it is, my dad has to pull over and she has to have one. So I really want to do a chapstick one for her. I'm still hoping to do that one for her this year, because pretty much, you know, chapsticks are on this year, you can get pretty reasonable. Of course I have to get different ones because, like I said, she's one of those. She likes the flavored, but she don't like them that stain. They have to be chapsticks that are flavorful, but she doesn't want them to like stain her lips or change her color of her lips. You know how hard it is to find those? Because a lot of them now have that stain in them. Let's change your lip color. No? I don't just go old-fashioned chappy sticks. So yes, that's what her advent calendar is going to be when I do it. Now my dad, oh my goodness. Actually, I think if I did a full, Bentley and my grandson, I catered to them personally, like each day, you know, I chose things for them. That's really expensive, I'm going to be honest. I would recommend picking to a theme for if you do it for a person. But if I did my dad, I would do, oh my goodness. You know, it's really a toss between, and I would probably combine them. My dad is a, two things. He is a Lay's potato chip guy. He eats them every day. He has eaten Lay's potato chips every day for as long as I have been around. So, you know, so that's his thing. Oh, these, the collage. Well, this one's not the new ones. These are her, like, very first ones. I haven't gotten any of the new ones. I haven't even seen what the newer releases are. But I love these face ones. The white ones, I have a problem using. They never turn out right. So, man, cut my finger. I'm not flipping you all off. I cut my finger today, and it's just, I think it got infected. So let's see what we got here. So my dad, Lay's potato chips, yes. So I was thinking to do like, you know, buy the little ones and put like, you know, for each day. But that's 20, man, do they even have that many flavors of Lay's? But I think I would actually combine his advent calendar for Lay's potato chip and, are you ready? Throw your guesses out there. What do you think my dad's other thing is that every Christmas he has to get? If he does not get it, it's a problem. And you know what it is? Socks. Socks. He has this issue with socks. My mom, he's a hoarder on the socks too. And then he gets mad at my mom when she gets his socks and and throws them away or takes them for rags if they got holes in them. Oh, hey, hun. You doodle away, girl. I ain't gonna talk too much, but you never know. I said I wasn't talking earlier, so here, and I'm doing good, so. That's the one I want to use. I like that one. I'm just looking for one that, like, jumped out at me, guys. That's what I do. Yeah, there's 3 of those. I like that. That's cool. We're gonna do that one. What is that? What is there for? Alrighty. I will say I noticed, and I like Rangers, a lot of Ranger stuff, but I really wish her prints here, like the tissue paper, this paper here was more like tissue paper, because I can stamp, if I had this face on a stamp and stamped it on white tissue paper, and I put it on here, you wouldn't be able to see the freaking tissue paper. It doesn't matter what you do. This stuff will be seen. It may be, it's light, but, Oh, really? Oh, see, now, we always do. I always bought in my kids. I'm trying to see if this is what, it is. Need something to work on here. I always bought my kids something for, I don't really care at this point. Let's do this. Flip it around. It's the best thing. I'm trying to decide if I want to cut that at all or I don't. We'll try to pull it because it's better than having the edge. The edging you have to get rid of. So yeah, I wish the tissue paper was more tissue paper-like, and it would disappear a hell of a lot easier. So I always bought my kids at least, always, of course, Santa, you know, some type of fuzzy holiday sock went in their stockings, of course. So, but my dad literally, it's so hilarious how he is with his socks. I really think what it is, though, my dad came from a family of, Jesus Christ, God, how many? There's 9 of them? Yeah, 9. 9 siblings, 9 kids, of course the 2 adults. So he came from a very big family, and guess what? They were poor. Very much so. I look at my dad, I give my dad massive prompts from the upbringing he came from and where he's come from, and both his parents were alcoholics. Of course, not unheard of. Poor, and I was hoping to get that off there, but I know as soon as I rip it, that's going to come off, and I don't want to lose that. So we're going to do that. I'm going to get some gel medium, because they say that works better, even though I don't think it really does. Of course, it's not her brand, but... So anyways, they were very poor. Very poor. I've seen, gosh, until recently, their house that my dad lived in when he was, he was a teen. What was he? He said he was like 12, 10, no, 8 or 9. And this house, guys, let me tell you, was literally one room. That was it. One room, and that was it. It was very, you couldn't believe, and they had all those living there. So my dad is not an alcoholic. That's why I say I give him much love and respect. He came from nothing but strong genes. My grandparents did teach him strong work ethic. My dad is a true dad. So... Now, you want to know, I'm curious, I'm sure some of you guys want to know, is how many of those 9 turned out to be alcoholics, right? You want to know, I'm sure. Out of that 9, or no, it was 10, excuse me. Yeah, it was 5. Yeah, it was 5 and 5. Excuse me, there was 10 of them. Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm getting 10 of them. 5 girls, 5 boys. Out of all of those, out of the boys, my father is the only one that did not succumb to that. And they were not ones that, were on the corner, and they worked. Well, all but one of them. Or, he worked. He just didn't work a 9-to-5 job. They all had jobs. They've all, contributed very much so. But out of the guys, my dad was the only one that did not run down that. Out of the girls, it was 2 girls that did not. So, there's your statistics. Man, see, still, I'm going to put other stuff over here. I've learned how to cover this stuff up. Lay down, bitch, lay down. Yeah. And my dad is the last of we just buried my uncle 2 months ago. It was around July. It was July, yeah. Yeah, it was July. It was July. And the sad thing is he quit. He quit drinking, pretty much. He really cut back and almost quit. And because of that, it caused his blood quit being so thin. And that caused things that was already, should have happened before, didn't, because he was an alcoholic. So... some bad things happened, he passed away, and my dad is the last guy, and it's hit him really hard. So, we've been trying to go there and see him more and more. Which, my parents have always been a huge part of my life. We usually visit at least once a week in person. So, I will say though, my dad was actually going down the road a little bit of that alcohol, but my mother, he loved my mom enough to step away from that, so. I gotta dry this good, guys. I know. I don't like hearing this blowing either. And you know, I find it super boring, but when you work on these older pages, unfortunately, when you work in these books, kind of gotta take that time, you know, dry them pretty good. Otherwise, your pages are gonna go. Yes, there's ways, girl. There's ways to cover it, you know. But yeah, they just do not. And I've tried, and the white ones really, I'm going to be honest with you, I was really pissed off with the white ones. Because I thought, oh, because she's like, oh, use them on a black background. I love her to death, but... Well, let me tell you, I use these on actually the Delusions Ranger Black Square Journal. And you just seen the white square, guys. You just literally seen the rectangle of tissue paper on it. Yeah, I was really like, are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do with this? I believe, Janine, I believe it is what you grow up in really does mold you to the adult you could be. You know, the chances of you're gonna be, you know, you are what you know, and of course there is the blood too. But I really agree on that is, you know, you are what you're around. It's hard to break those cycles, no matter what. No matter what. All right. I thought about I was going to color, but I'm really not wanting to color, but I do want to do I want some color here. What color do we want, girls? What color? I'm thinking of going with, I'm not going to go with acrylic. I'm thinking about, I liked in this blue thing. We're going to see what we got going on here. Oh. Do we want to go? No. Not what I'm wanting. I'm going to go with this one a little bit, but I'm going to go with some gray with it. I'd use whites, but I like using the gray in there. These are Amsterdams. If anybody wants to know, if anybody asks, what would I prefer on acrylic inks? We've got quite a different ones. I will tell you what I prefer. These are both about the same in price. And this Dalerani and this Amsterdam. For me, prefer the Dalerani. Right off the bat, number one reason is because of these effing lids. These things, I have the most hard, they don't give you enough to grip on. And you just, oh, they're hard, they hurt my hands. And now look, this one sits up enough, look. You can do it just like that. Heck, you can do that too. Real easy. So that is my number one problem with Amsterdam's acrylic ink. They're about both the same in price, I think. At least that's like Hobby Lobby and Michael. See what I'm saying, guys? You can't do that. You can't do this. I can't get it like that. You got to kind of go up on top. Oh, it really is a, you know what? Oh, but I do love playing with them. They are fun. I think I'm gonna have to make me up some acrylic sprays with these because I love these damn gloss spray things. I enjoyed them so much, but if you quit at any time playing with them constantly, I wiped the lids, I did all the things, you can't get them to work. And I've taken them apart, I've soaked them, I've done this and that, and tried to get them to work again. They don't work. So I'm really irritated about that because I love these as using them. Oh, so much fun and yumminess, but damn spray. So I'm really thinking about trying again, making some acrylic sprays with maybe with these inks. I've made spray inks for myself when I first started this. I have a video on here. And I used the Bombay Indian ink. It was at the time I didn't have these around. I didn't know these were available at the time. And they were pricey. So I got a little bottle and I got a big assortment. I made sprays. I loved them. They worked. But for me, at that time in my arting, I really wasn't using sprays. I was more of a get my hands in it. And so there I am. But now with my hands and shoulders, there's days I can barely pick up my shoulder, arm to do anything, to be honest. It hurts just sitting there. So it's nice to be able to lay that stencil down and spray and still have some avenues of arting. So I'm going to look for a long, thin brush here. I don't have what I want. I want to get a really thin, long brush that I'm going to have to look around and see what I can find. Oh, I'm looking under here in my I have all kinds of freaking brushes. I just got to get in here and look. I want a long, thin one to use for hair. It can kind of, long and skinny. That's what I'm wanting. Right here. I think that's too thin, though. I think that's too thin. That's really thin. The hell? It may be too thin. We're going to try. Let's see what happens. Why not? I got all those brushes like on clearance. They're like clearancing out. Look how thin that is. Ooh, that's super thin. I hope it worked, but it's got that stuff on it, so I gotta get that off. If I can get it off. Alright, let's see what we got going on, guys. I like that brush. I hope this works. Let's cross our fingers. Please, please, please. And yes, Groovy, or Cat, sorry. Keep trying to call you by your, yeah, those nozzles on that, I'm mad because she made me fall in love with them. Can't hate what you don't know. Can't love what you don't know, Oh, yay. Yes, I'm excited. That's perfect. I would love it if it was a little thicker, but I'm not going to complain because I think it's going to work wonderfully. I should stop at there, but I'm not. Alright, I'm going to get some gray off. Let's get some of this blue. Try to get in here and get it going. Yeah, definitely. And I know she talked about those nozzles a lot in the beginning, and I never had any problems, guys. Excuse me. I didn't have any problems with those for the first 6 months. They worked phenomenal. I was having so much fun. I was actually getting a little going, man, this is going to cost me a fortune because I was using them so much. I loved them. And then I had some of my moment, I had some where I had to, that bitch of depression, jumped on my back and pulled me down underwater, and I've been fighting for that. Ooh, that's pretty. That looked pretty good. So you can do straight too. Cool. So, we took a sabbatical mainly. I mean, I was still doing a little, barely getting something out. And, I don't know if I love this. I'm not loving this, guys. I love this as a tool, but I'm not loving what it looks like right now. Why not? I don't know. Let's see if I can get a couple of those to be a little bit thicker. We need a little bit thickerness. Thickerness. We need some thickerness. She needs some thickerness hair. Luckily, most of that's dried, so I just want to pick up and smudge it a little. Do some smudgy pudgy. Oh. It probably, I wish she would have, that's one thing I wish, I would love them if they didn't have the gloss fairy, to be honest with you. You know, that's the issue. Get rid of the gloss out of them because I think they're great sprays. The colors are just yummy, and I think without the gloss, they would still be yummy, in my opinion. But yeah, unfortunately, we'll see what happens. You never know. And I know they sell now. They sell the one of that little bitty brush, and now I'm like doing this. It used to drive me nuts when I first started doing this, and when I'd start, I couldn't. It would drive me nuts because I'm like, I just spent all that time doing all those little hairs, and I go in there to mess them up. That's where you get in your head. Just go, push that thoughts, and just keep going. Alrighty, what else do we want to do, guys? I want some cheeks on her. Let's get some of this portrait paint. So I know she sells, you can buy like a pack of 8 or whatever, new spray heads, I guess. They're not, I don't have money for that. Life is so expensive right now when you live, anyways, I'm not gonna go on there. So, we're all having issues. I can't afford to just buy spray nozzles every 6 months, you know? Can't do it. Oh my. I want like a brown on there. Bum, 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 bum. I want something besides red. I always do red lips, and I'm tired of doing no red lips. Lindy sprays, yeah. I've got some of the, oh my goodness. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. Oh, man. But they're not, I got like a lot of these Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist things and all that. Problem with these is, of course, they're not permanent. You know what I mean? They're not permanent. And that all that stuff comes off. Are the Lindsay sprays permanent? Because that's where I have a problem when they start. When I was first in, I needed something that was permanent because I was so new at the whole thing of everything, you know. I would get mud if I didn't. So now I like using the distress sprays now. When I first started, I wouldn't have thought about getting them because, well, hence, you couldn't layer them, and I love layers. I'm just more comfortable, I think, with products nowadays that I can honestly just enjoy them now. So, something too. But yeah, let me know if the Lindsay sprays are permanent, because that's what's. I mean, this is a Faber-Castell Ice Rose. It's a lot. Yeah. What do I want? I want something for her eyes, guys. She needs some. No blue. Get away from the blue. Actually, you know what? Let's keep with the blue. Let's do it. We got a blue thing going on. Why not? Do some makeup. Let's see. I gotta come over here and check if I got anything. Oh, quit. Trying to see. Okay, there we go. Oh, what is that one? Blue Moon. I spent one thing. I got these. One of the bigger purchases that I got, and I gradually got them by buying them through the Hobby Lobby and Michael's and using their 50% off coupons. That's how I got the set I have, you know, small ones here and there and there. Looking back, I would say it's a waste of money, but I never did pay full price for them. I do enjoy them, but it's one of those things that have sat around for a long time without me using them. I've been trying to incorporate them because they are getting so old. They're not quite as what they used to be. They still work, but some of them are so dried and some of them are just, yeah, not great consistency. So I'm really trying to use these products up before they go bad. You guys know, I just can't stand that you know, buying stuff and not using it. You buy it, use it. All right, what do we want to do? Kind of like her. Not bad. I need to do some. I'm gonna dry this up a little bit because it's still damp. Do a little bit of journaling, maybe. So, Kat, did you not like them? They're not one of the items that if I could buy again, I would. You know what I'm saying? If I had to do it all over, I know what I would buy and what I wouldn't waste my money on. I don't think I would buy those again, to be honest with you. Because for what I use them for, I could use other things. So. But I have them, so I'm going to frickin' use them. The things we know. You know what? That's what I need to do. I haven't done it in a while. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. Maybe I'll do that on one of these art sessions. Talk about what my top 25 things I think every artist should have starting out. Don't bother with it, you know, something like that. Maybe. We'll think about it. All right. What do I want? I'll grab a bus. Pasco. Do a little journaling here. Add a little bit to make it your own. There we go. That's right. What should we write? There we go. Alrighty. I would recommend if you use, I know a lot of people talk about how their pens go bad by writing over paint that's dry or whatever. If you wipe it off right away, like on a rag or something, 90% of the time, I'm going to go 98% of the time, your pens will just be fine. There is always that chance it didn't. See, no, I have watercolor burst. Let me show you what I got too. Yeah, I got that bitches too. I've got color burst. I got, I think, 2 sets of color burst in here. And then I wanted to try magicals. They're pretty and all, but it's just, I don't know. I have barely used these. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just have not found tons of fun with these. I know I use a lot of them to make, when I used a lot of background papers and things. Colors work beautifully for fall colors. But I don't know. I just don't use them. I'm gonna have to maybe do some research and find some, go out there and look at some things and maybe, try. I don't know. I'll try. Do some Pinterest or something. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Sprays to stain papers and journals. That's cool. I've done that with the other type of spray inks, and I've taken watercolors and did that one book journal like that. So that's cool. Good idea. So yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe. We'll see. But see, I don't use journals for writing per se. I use them like this. So if they're, I have a problem when they're, it's harder for me. Where's my book? Hold on, guys. Let me find that sucker. I really was hoping this journal, I had it out not too long ago, would be something that I go in and sit and go, ooh, there's a face I can put here, or there's this or that. I did it once, this critter. I played around. But then it's like, so I have more problems arting on things like this that are all over than me making a mess on the page. This one's been harder for me to use. It just has been. I don't know, and I think it's because of that. The thing I thought was that I think makes it really cool is what makes it harder for me to art on it. Ugh. Their art really fun. The color, they are pretty. I haven't played with mine yet, guys. I'm gonna have to get mine out. I'm not gonna do it on this session, but maybe tomorrow night. I've been doing what's been working for me. Just talking. I'm talking to women. A house full of Ben, guys. I should say a house full of people besides my hubby. Are really, they're kids. Talking to other adults. Shoot, what was I saying? Oh, honky dory. So yeah, I think we'll do that on the next one, maybe. What I've been doing, I have been, where's my pen? Doing the 5-minute ones, recording and putting it on here on YouTube, and then doing the fast forwarded for I'm concentrating on getting this little thing in the hole. Yeah, collage over. Yeah, that's what I'm learning, Janine, is to do that type of thing with them. And that one's a harder art form for me. I enjoy it, and I'm getting more relaxed with it. But I'm still not as comfortable as like when I just sit down and play around. What happens. I get too much in my head in collage. I think it all looks bad, and I second, fifth, sixth, seventh guess myself. So there we go, guys. So I've been doing 5-minute videos here on YouTube, and I'm doing the fast forwards over on Instagram. And then on the nights that the hubby goes to bed early because he gets up and does his thing, and he's not here, I have my evenings to myself, and I've been trying to do my art sessions on live, so that's been working really well. So last weekend I did Friday and Sunday, I think. So we'll see what I do. I hope you guys had fun. I enjoyed talking to you guys. Hopefully we'll catch up on the next one. And I love I've heard of the gel food coloring for staining paper. I've seen several people do that. I haven't done the food coloring, but it's a great idea. I like to use what you got, right? Gotta use what you got. Alright, guys, I will see you next time. And nice to meet you too, Kat. Hey, we have I don't know if you're interested, Kat. We do have the group, the Facebook group, if you're interested. If you don't have any, we share our art on there. So, bye, guys.